Hi guys, it's Erin. Welcome back to my channel, and today, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be talking about my experience going to the first NSB concert. It was super fun, and I'm just going to be talking about my experience. You guys are going to see some clips from the concert because I definitely recorded a lot. So if you like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what else you want to see, and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any upcoming videos because I'm going to be posting a lot this summer. And also, subscribe to NSB, of course, North Star Boys, and all their individual YouTube channels as well. Yeah, let's just get right into it. Because it was their first concert, it was for free, so it was really nice. The tickets did sell out really fast, so I was very lucky that I got one. It was crazy because I got there about 6 o'clock, and the concert, they didn't open the doors until 7 p.m., but there was a huge line of people already waiting. If you ever go to an NSB concert in the future, get there as early as you can. But while you're waiting in line, one of the security people walked all the way down asking people if they were planning on drinking. So you were given a wristband, they checked your IDs, and he told us to show your email confirmation that you are on the list, that you received a ticket, essentially, that you bought a ticket. The concert was at the Roxy in Los Angeles, and first of all, finding parking around that area is so difficult. So I ended up having to park across the street in like a different parking area than the Roxy parking itself, because there was a max capacity at 375. Did not feel like there was 375 people there. So as we're waiting in line, this van pulls up and all the boys get out. Everyone just started screaming and yelling, and then they did sound checks so we could hear them singing "You Are My Star" from outside, which was really awesome. Then maybe around 6:45, 6:50, there is a lady who comes down the line and starts handing out the physical tickets, what the people in the front will scan so that you can get in. Following her was another person who had a list of people who purchased their ticket beforehand to come to the venue. I'm sure some people weren't aware that you had to buy a ticket ahead of time, so I don't know of like if the people, if they didn't have the confirmation whether or not they were allowed to go in or they got their ticket taken away. I'm not sure about that. That's really important. If you didn't know about the concert very early on, like a couple days at least, you probably were screwed. And you walk up to the front, they scan your ticket, you go through a metal detector, and you're in. You're good. And the venue itself is super cool. There was all these lights and a disco ball. I mean, it is a nightclub. Patrick Starr was actually also there. He did a recent collaboration with NSB, so made a lot of sense, but I'm sure he took tons of photos with a lot of the people there. I personally didn't get a photo with him. We kind of waited until 8 o'clock because the show itself didn't start until 8 p.m. So doors open at 7, show doesn't start till 8, and that's just basically to ensure that everyone can get in. Manager Ty walks on stage and the crowd goes insane.
Welcome to our very first NSB show!
He says the show will start momentarily after giving his introduction and basically just telling us that there will be a couple segments in between songs and that there's merch and things like that. Ollie came out first. I sound like a massive fangirl in this video, but genuinely, it was such a cool experience. In groups of 2, members start coming out. "You Are My Stars" starts blasting and everyone's just going crazy. It was so much fun. All the members of NSB were super interactive, coming up to the crowd, grabbing their hands. So they performed "You Are My Star", and then Ollie gave a little bit of a speech right after that, and then they performed a couple other unreleased songs as well. Manager Ty came out, and he told us, not only the people there, but since they did a live stream of the concert, all the people at home, to use the hashtag NSB CONCERT and ask any questions that we wanted, and 7 questions would be chosen for the boys to answer live on stage. But during the Q&A session, they were super interactive. The vibes are honestly the exact same as they are in their YouTube videos. They're just really, really funny.
The best moment is probably in Oliver's bedroom. Making music in Oliver's bedroom.
And Darren and Ryan were kind of just bickering per usual.
This one right here.
It's definitely sense.
You're gonna take that ride?
So why is everybody screaming now? Hold on, it's my job. Hold on. Anyways, see, I had an original answer, but let me just change it real quick. Dealing with Darren every day.
It feels so surreal to just have them right in front of you. It feels like a fever dream almost because you're so used to seeing them on a screen. I don't remember the entire sequence of events. I'm pretty sure it was right before they started the next song set list, but one lucky star was chosen from the audience. She went out on stage, and one by one each of the members came out and gave her a gift. So they would give her flowers, Sebastian gave her a stuffed animal. It was really, really cute, and they all took a photo with her. She had her little K-drama moment in that for sure. You could just definitely tell when they were on stage, whether they were doing any of the segments or just during the songs, that they really do love their fans so much, and they are so unbelievably thankful. They said they were saying a prayer before the concert and everyone was kind of tearing up. I'm pretty sure it was Tyler that said that. Are so passionate about what they do, and they never take that for granted. They're just very sweet, humble, genuine people who really do deserve the success that they have. Reggie and Ollie actually performed one together, and it was really cute because Ollie was telling us a story about Reggie asking him at like 2 or 3 a.m. when he was working on his music that he wanted to hop on a track, and it was Ollie's first time ever hearing Reggie sing, and it was just absolutely amazing. So when Reggie picked up the microphone, all of us were in absolute shock. He has an incredible voice. They also performed Different, which was a really highly anticipated track. It's their outro song that they use after every single video. We got the performance live. I did get a clip of it. After completing the second set of songs, they have a YouTube video called Asian Americans Got Talent, and they redid that on stage live. So Tyler came out and chose 2 lucky stars to be 2 of the judges alongside him. So one by one they all came out, and Ollie did a handstand, Ryan did that weird thing that double jointed people can do with their thumb, and Reggie shotgunned a White Claw. As you guys know, if you're a fan of the North Star Boys, Kane never wins any challenges, and he came out last, he did his thing, and everybody just started throwing roses at him.
Okay, for this very last performance, judges. Wow! I think we have a winner!
The cutest thing about that was not only how happy he was, but all of the boys just ran up to him so excitedly. Once the segment was over, they each one by one hugged both the girls who came up to stage to be the judges. So they went through their next set of songs. Again, they're all unreleased tracks, so you are not able to find them on the internet. Then they wrapped it all up by singing You Are My Star again, and everybody was jumping around. We were all sad it was coming to an end, obviously, but we were all just having a great time. at the end of it, they sang happy birthday to Darren. This was so funny. I sadly was not recording this when this happened because my phone had died. I was so upset. But Tyler brings out a cake for Darren to sing happy birthday, and as he's making his wish, he blows out the candles, and Tyler just flips the cake right into Darren's face. They collected all the gifts that stars had brought for them at the concert, so that included things like cards, bracelets, stuffed animals, flowers, just things like that. Then once Tyler came out, again to wrap up the concert, it was about 9:30, everybody started shouting, "Encore! Encore!" So they ended up performing Sunshine, which is an unreleased track. That was the best way to wrap up the night. I would say my overall experience going to this concert, I would rate it a 9.5 out of 10, and the only reason I took off that 0.5 was because the area of the venue that they held it in is not the safest. It's definitely a little scary, and also when you went to look for that merch after the concert, none of it was available, but we never saw any people walking around with it. So I don't know if they just ended up not selling any or if it sold out during the concert. I'm not entirely sure. But overall, it was a really great experience, and if I could relive every moment of that, I totally would. Whether you got to go in person or just watch it on live, it was just an incredible experience that I will never forget. There was no meet and greet at the end. Afterwards, we all just kind of left and did our own thing. I actually did make friends with two of the people I was waiting in line with. Shout out Isabel and Dahlia. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, make sure you leave a like, comment down below what other videos you want to see, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any uploads, and also turn on your post notifications. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Tell me what it